Welcome to Class 6. Nature in the broadest sense is the physical world or universe. Can be referred to as the phenomenon of the physical world, and also to life in general. Nature's friend. The poet W.H. Davies wrote the poem Nature's Friend. The poem is written in a tone that makes it look as if the author is praising himself, since he is adored by everything in nature. The poet believes that it makes no difference to him what other people think of him, since he knows he is cherished by nature. We should all love nature. William Henry Davies was a Welsh poet and writer. Spent most of his life as a tramp or hobo in the United Kingdom. The poet's lyrics has a force and simplicity uncharacteristic of the poetry of most of his Georgian contemporaries. Nature's Friend, page 73. The summer moths think my hand one to touch their wings with wind and sun. The garden mouse comes near to play, indeed he turns his eyes away. The wren knows well I rob no nest, when I look in she still will rest. The hedge stops cows or they would come after my voice right to my home. The horse could tell straight from my lip, my hand could not hold any whip. Say what you like, all things love me, horse, cow and mouse, bird, moth and bee. Theme. The poem expresses love, care and admiration for nature. The poet demonstrates excellent behavior for all organisms in nature by using examples of bees, moths, cows, horses and birds. In stanza 1, he speaks directly to the audience. No matter what they may think, he picks no flowers that are attracted to the bees. In stanza 2, the moths are not apprehensive about him, neither do they flee in fear. They imagine his hands like wind and sun. In stanza 3, the garden mouse is daring to play a game. At the same time, it is cautious of him. In stanza 4, the wren, the little bird, is acquainted with the poet. When he peers at her nest, she does not flutter in worry. In stanza 5, the poet is also friends with the cows gazing in the pastures. They recognize his voice when he calls them. They follow him to his house and would enter if there were no fences. In stanza 6, Davies proudly adds that his horse is aware that he is incapable of holding a whip, since he never misbehaved and could never be harsh. Stanza 7 indicates that regardless what anyone may believe, these animals, such as horse, cow, mouse, bird, bee, or moth, are examples that the poet loves nature and all creatures, big or small.